Hello everybody. I'm going to start up today. I'm going to go into my new, it's not a new private group, but it's one that I've had, but I think it'll be easier to find. So I'm going to do Iron Tanker 1, okay? Iron Tanker was already taken, so um, obviously uh, there's only one iron that I know about, but apparently somebody wanted my name. They do that shit because they could try to contact you and they try to sell it to you and shit like that, but well, screw that because they think YouTubers make a lot of money and stuff, and well, we don't. Anyway, what am I going after here? I'm gonna head on back down to 11 hour 83. We'll go slow and I'll get you started, and then I'll show you my builds of how I do this with the solo stuff. Now, this is not the best thing. We had a pending application yesterday, so I'll show you the new member. We have Rick 6549, a rookie. I'll have to upgrade him. I don't know who Rick is. It might be the Rick guy that comes and get us our stream or something like that, but hopefully he'll see us there or whatever like that. Leaderboards, we are 7th at 9 million, whatever, 906 million or that. So I'm just going to keep plugging away at that. So I guess the first thing to do is Starport Services, switch my ship and jump into the little holler, and then we'll go to tweets and emails and the news. Okay, so shipyard. Let's just take this guy. What the hell? There'll be less jumps. So let's check the news. This shit's funny. The reason I check this: families will keep trying to cross border. Families keep trying to cross border. See, trying? That's the fucking word there. Okay. Wall or no wall, they try. Well, if they're trying, they're not making it. Okay, so with the wall, they were trying with the wall. They were trying with the wall. You gotta really watch these fuckers because they're very biased in how they do shit, but they give their shit away because they're fucking stupid. Trump and others agitated by Giuliani performance. How in the fuck do you know? Did he say he was? I checked his tweets. I don't think he did. Brexit awakens old fears on Northern Ireland. Well, I don't know what that is, but whatever. Adoptee deported by U.S. to South Korea agency. Okay. Los Angeles teachers head back to school after reaching deal. But of course that is. They didn't get the citizenship required for that. And that, people are just, I don't know. They're just crazy. But the shit's got to stop. That's all I know. Anyway, let's go down to our faith, whatever like that. And I ain't like that. You know, all I know, because everybody's going to say, well, you just support that. No, okay? All I know is 90% of the heroin that comes across there comes through there, okay? And that's not what they know that they catch, okay? What you don't know is how much crosses the empty border and stuff like that. Now, all those property owners along the Rio Grande River, especially the riverfront properties, if you're just on the Rio Grande section and stuff like that, then, you know, I don't feel sorry for you because you're not going to miss anything. But if you got the riverfront property, then you are, you know. That's the ones who I truly feel sorry for. And then the government lockdown stuff, that shouldn't even be going on either. I'm mad at both parties. I actually took my shit out of the other party, but, you know, that's a long subject. But anyway, that's just my bitch. What else? Ain't nothing else going on. I wish they'd put some stuff in here. Let me get rid of that. I have to run out tomorrow, so I don't know what that is. I started streaming a little bit early because, like I said, I just want to get out of here and get on with it. But I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this timeline shit and stuff. So I will check my channel for the new mail stuff. You can't see this shit. This is stupid too. I mean, I think Google could do better, and that's like where you get notifications on people that stuff like that. Okay. The last one we had was heard 200 players had the same problem on rescue ship. Okay, that was from Malcolm a while back, so he got his shit straightened out. I guess they had some bug or something. I'm not even sure what. The other thing I need to check, I don't even know if this thing has all the, where's the, yeah, it is. Okay. It's close enough being up there. It's grade 5. And a little bit more is only going to get it a light year or two. It's not going to be any good, so. And then I had a guy, Michael Vlasborn or something like that. He was like, good joke, you know. If you need to, what you do, man, when you start playing this game, just so you can start having fun at it or whatever like that, go to, you don't do the engineers first, okay? You just get your backside on down to Rubigo Mines, okay? And then what you're going to do is go after different passenger vessels and stuff. And I actually need to put that on here, how to do that. But basically, it's anything that'll hold more than 6. In other words, like, I think I can remember it. Luxury cabins for 6. I want to say business cabins. First class cabins for 5. First class cabins for 4. And economies for 3s, okay? That's all you gotta do. Just what I just said, okay? Go back and replay the shit. But you start out with that, get you a dolphin, and then move up to the next one, which is the, whatever the O one is, I can't remember. And then go for the last one, the beluga liner. The other one, the O one, I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up in a minute here, hang on. So people don't fucking go, what the hell are you talking about? Shipyard, it's in here, I believe. No, it's shipyard. It is the Orca, that's the one, okay? So basically, you start with a dolphin, and you go right to an Orca up to about 40 million, and then when you get up to about 75 million to 100 million, then you go to the big one. And I'll show you how to punch all that in. You have to use EDDB is the easiest one, but it's basically pretty simple, okay? And if you go back and replay what I said, and I'll type that in for you, you can find it. It's easy to do. Okay? And then you don't have to get them. I mean, you get whatever kind of cabins you can get, and you just stick them in there, and you can always change up later. And that part's easy. But we got that right here. So if you was going to do that, you would go like this, okay? Let me put the display capture back on. And then you go for stations, okay? And let's just say you're going to do an Orca, because that's easy, because there's only one of them, okay? That one right there, okay? Don't even worry about the modules, and you go down here, and you go power. This is the important step right here. Leave it on Y, because everything he has is 15%, okay? And right there's your list of stations that has it. And that's all you do. And then once you start the passenger cabins, look up on passenger cabins, you know? But basically what I said was, all right, luxury for 6, but you don't have to do that. Just go like that, okay? Go economy and stuff like that. You can see them, okay? So what you do is you got business, okay? First class and then luxury right there, okay? And you go find stations again. Now I left the Orca in there, but right here, make sure that pad's large, okay? And then harvest dock and all that stuff, they got them. But there you go. That's easy to do. Anybody can do that. And then all total, including your ship now too. I mean, you know, you don't, you can make money in an Anaconda that way too. But once you get the Anaconda, you can actually trade your beluga liner in for your Anaconda once you upgrade it, or keep the Orca, you know, whatever one you have. But once your assets, your total assets, get over that, you're good to go. And I don't know where the hell you check that out now. You have to figure that one out for yourself. I'll take a look at it in a minute. I'm just getting ready to jump in positions. Actually, we got time to do that. You know what? We just hit X. And we're going to go hit 4. Where is it? That's home. Hold me, tank, codex. Where is it? That's balance right there. Okay. Galactic Powers, Engineers, Hold on Me, Gallant News, codex. Maybe it's under the ship. It used to tell you how many assets, total assets you had and stuff. We can go under codex. Maybe it's in here. Okay, credits, trading post, highest paid bounty, approximate time, player played, system visited, highest single award stats, current assets right there. This number right here. So you got it right here. If you go into your codex, you go into stats, you go into balance. Okay, current assets right here. Once you get 150 million right here, then go back and get your Anaconda, because you can fit all them cabins on the Anaconda, except for the luxury cabins. You cannot fit those. Okay, but that's actually good news, because you can trade them in for cheaper shit. And then you can use that one ship for doing Thargoids and anything else. You can leave your passenger cabins at Robigo, make money when you need to, and all that kind of stuff. You can make, that's a good all around. It's called a multi-purpose ship, and it's a good thing to do. But we're going to go down here and get into our little deal and stuff like that. But anyway, we're fourth, so like I said, I'm going to keep hammering on this a little bit. I have to run out tomorrow for about 5 hours, 6 hours, actually 8, probably about 7 or 8 actually, because I have to go several different places and some stupid shit. My family's just stupid. Not my immediate family, my siblings, my brothers and sisters and stuff. They're just crazy. But well, why would you help them if they're like that? Well, because it's my mom's house and I'm 1/4 responsible for it, so I have to go along on the program up to that point and stuff like that. But I'm not chasing money, because yesterday it was like, can you bring your truck over? I have a utility trailer over there too. Everybody knows I had to, the big overhaul of that. It was funny. Well, you don't know that, but depends on how long you've been here. But we went through a thing where I gave it like a 5-gallon overhaul and got all the rust off it and stuff like that. Just to sum that up for you, rust is like mold. You want to get rid of it. That kind of shit. It was all about that. And then spent a wire grinder on there for about 4 hours one day over there. Got all the shit off of it and painted it. And now I need to deck it again too, because my decking that I have on is actually pressure pleated. Oh God bless America. Pressure treated plywood that I've had for a long time. So that's the name of that tune. But everything else is, it's going alright, man. Not bad. But yeah, she passed away last November, so now it's time to, go through the house and stuff like that. We're just downsizing it, I mean, just because I learned from other people's mistakes and things like that, and big wall units and stuff like that. You don't want to fuck with that shit when you're old, man. You get rid of it and get, because I mean, the TVs and everything else are different. They were made for them big old ass huge TVs and shit. They were great for storage now, but but even screw storage, man. You get rid of the shit, sell it, do whatever you can, throw it out, donate it. Mostly you're gonna donate it, because nobody else wants that shit either anymore. So, yeah. What did I do that for? I want to do. Always remember to do this, okay? Get that. Whoop. Okay. Just a good thing to do. Okay. Now we'll get off the Thargoid Anaconda. And let's go hunt some goids. But yeah, I mean, anyway, it was basically bring yourself and bring your wallet. And because the person that was down here doing it is my brother, and he's from Pennsylvania. He don't have a local Florida driver's license in that county over there. Is Levy County, which has Cedar Key in it, which is they have plenty of land and stuff like that, but they don't have the, I don't know what you call it, but the infrastructure or whatever to they're a poor county. That's the basic thing I can tell you. So their dumping fees and stuff like that are a little bit what you call high. So I can remember where this stuff is. And this stupid thing always takes time to, and I don't get this because I have my shit set on fucking low. Come on, you damn game. Really? Let's go. And the chat box is open too. I'll put hi in there just to make sure it's working. I have no idea if it is or not. Whoop. Yeah, it is. Okay. It says it is. God knows if it is or not. It's almost kind of sad and funny. Okay. Anyway, let's go hunting some. Whoa! I don't know. I don't have a pilot. Almost screwed up there. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to talk about is a pre-flight checklist, because I am stupid and I need to do this. So anyway, back to Iron Tanker 1, that private group right there, you saw it. I don't know where the hell I'll make it at. I'll start it with a fucking Word document. Alright. Pilot or crew will be 1. Let me see here. I just got pre-flight checklist, pilot or crew. We call it advanced, if I can spell. Repair and paint, because that makes a difference. It's actually integrity, but you'll see your chip gets eat up a lot faster without doing that. Okay, pilot or crew, advanced air and weapons. Limpets, that's what it is. And then weapons. Spell weapons, W-E. What the hell? Okay, then always save your document as whatever. I'm just gonna put it on the desktop right now. Pre-flight checklist, desktop, close enough, save it. Okay, drown that out. Okay, now what am I talking about? This right here. Okay, come in here. What do we have? Crew first, so we're gonna check the crew. See, and then it ain't active, so you gotta set active like that, because once you get ready to launch your fire, and it does help keep that swarm off you when you're doing the solo shit. Advanced maintenance, check this, make sure it's all up. Okay, and then right here is restock. If you're gonna get limpets, they're right here somewhere. They'll show up down here. Okay, restock. Okay. And then we said weapons, which I don't want to do the outfitting, but I can. Okay, and just check your hard points. Make sure you ain't got no stupid lasers on and stuff like that. Now this build, basically this build is just like any other one, okay? Which I'll show you everything like that, but we have 4 shard cannons, okay? Fragment cannons or efficient, low power. That's the way I do everything. Efficient, low power. I'm not even going to go check them, because that's, if I didn't have it or I had to do it over again, that's the way I do it. Alright, your core internal, you know, drag drives and all that good shit. What do you call it? Dirty drives, drag drives, monster, and enhanced power. Okay, this one here I might have to show you because I can't remember the name of it. Charge enhanced power distributor with super conduits. Okay, I don't know which one's right. Some people like cluster capacitors with a bigger capacitor and stuff like that. This one here should be lightweight, but I have a long range on it. So when we get back to civilization, we'll make that lightweight. Okay, and then we have to hit this. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking slow as shit to do that, but alright, and then basically what I do is I fly between these 2 systems. But we'll get one, and then I'm gonna take me a smoke break. Okay, but that pre-flight checklist is something that I need to do. I'm probably going to stick it on my them little yellow windy sticky notes, whatever the hell you call it. It's a good thing to have if you have more than 1 monitor. Now, you don't want that shit in your face if you only got 1 monitor. So I have 3, because I have the streaming shit on one, the station shit and stuff that I show you on the other, and like that. And then I'll go over how you join our little club here, if you want to come help. And I'm gonna try to fly in this private group all the time. Okay, but that was my player name and stuff like that, so we'll go over all that, how you find me and join and blah blah blah. Okay, I don't want to unfriend myself and then join it like that, but you'll find me. I can show you how to join the other account once I jump in there. I'm not always in there either, so if I don't see you, also give us time to do this shit, because I'm in and out and stuff like that. I mean, I'm getting fat as a pig now, and I need to start getting on the treadmill and all that kind of stuff. And then my actual plan this morning is to actually jump on my mower. I'm probably going to go get some gas first and fill the damn thing up, because it got to where it was running funny last time, and I think it was stupid gas filter got a little low in it, got a little air in it, but I have it out now, so I'm going to do that first, but we'll get it. But anyway, when you come into the next system, go to the nav beacon like this, okay? This is what I do. But the main thing with today's stuff is just, you know, do what you can do and stuff like that, but do not do this solo shit if you don't have grade 5 engineering all the way up. And if you want to use shield cell banks, you must be, what is it, one above where I'm at. I think it's dangerous, which is the third from the top, and it takes a while to get there. I don't have any on here. All my stuff is, oh, I should have went over to Core Internal, would you? Basically, the two, if you just take the 2 military slots and you put 2 Guardian module reinforcements in there, and everything else, okay? I have an auto dock, but everything else is hull reinforcements, okay? Grade 5 engineered, heavy duty, deep plating, okay? Hull reinforcements, heavy duty, deep plating. You're going to have to go get and know Selena Jean because she does your armor as well, okay? And the armor is military grade, okay? Heavy duty, deep plating, all right? And that's so you can just take the massive hits and stuff like that. But this is all I do is I fly into here, and then I just scan the beacon, and then it lights up all your stuff for you like that. You can see the white over there, so I just face the white, hit that, go like this, okay? And then back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, you do it like that, and you can get out of here. Hit the T button. Okay, that's your target button. Is it get you off of that target because, well, you're just gonna have to hit it twice or something stupid. I can't remember. That's not that important, so don't worry about it if you don't get it. Okay, then you hit your X button, slow it down, so you stop. You hear the engines, whoa, like that. Okay, that way you're not gonna be flying around and miss your stupid points, and all these will be changing when you're going through here. So you go like that. Okay, then it's 15 minutes left. Always make sure that that's more than like a minute, more than 2. I would say more than 2 minutes. You know, whatever time you think it's going to take you to get there, because it does take time to get across here. To start up from 0 to go do that. Okay, and this don't mean automatically you're going to find one, because the grade 5 they threw all this other bullshit in there, and they has some little guys in there and stuff like that. I don't even bother with it. I'll just get out when they have that. Okay. All right, and then the other things you can do like that, just get it to your Xeno scanner, get down there like that. But that's it, okay? And your military slots, or just 2 grade 5 slots, put in 2 module reinforced. I actually got 3 of them. 1 grade 4, and then 2 grade 5s if you want to know my exact build, okay? Is the Guardian module reinforcements, okay? That just keeps your modules from getting beat up and pent up and stuff like that. Regular module reinforcements might work, I don't know. You know, it's something you're going to have to try if you don't have the Guardian shit unlocked. Obviously you have to go with it. Just try it, you know. Use 2, use 3 if you're starting to get modules broken up when you do this, okay? The most important thing is you need to get Selena Jean and get your hull stuff up, okay? And then get them weapons. The large fixed Guardian shard cannons, okay? It don't take that much to go unlock them. You just need a little ship with a couple of SRVs on it, and like that, you know. And then the rest of the stuff, it'll fall into place. Use that engineer as far as what materials, or you can get a damn pencil, piece of paper and pencil, look up Selena Jean and look up the armor, okay? Military grade, whatever the hell, that's what I use. And then heavy duty, deep plating, whichever one is like that. Reinforced, I don't remember, but it's all the same shit. You can figure it out. Okay, we're like that. Don't accelerate. Just hit them like this, okay? Now this only works for Cyclops. I have not been able to do anything else because I do not use premium ammo or anything else. I just use regular ammo, okay? If you want to try that, you're a better person than I am. I don't like dying though, so there's a heart, okay? I just hit M, which is my 75% throttle. Stop a little bit, do that, okay? Get the heart out. Put your throttle back at about 50%, okay? Drop this down. I forgot to do that. Launch your fighter. And I always kind of like head toward the guy, because he's slow, big and fat and slow. Kind of like me right now. But if you get past them and you just keep on peppering them and you just boost it past them like that, You can see he's lit because if you stay there in front of him, he's going to get all your damn shields, okay? And then you just go back toward him, okay? Now we have a heart lit, so you go contacts or target. 2 is exerted, okay? The first one we got because it was lit up, so some people like to use the target, so I'm trying to do both of them. And you just head back toward them. Once you get into the yellow, it'll start showing up. And just keep flying toward him. And then once you lose your shield, you're going to change your pips, which I'll go over. I just wanted to mention it because I forget sometimes. And he's going all over the place, okay? Put your fighter on defensive. Some people use it as attack, back and forth. I don't like messing with shit, though. And I'm not, no hand and eye coordination stuff. We got the heart to 50%. And he's going to stay there and pepper us, so we're going to hit him, make him pay for that. And we got it, okay? And then you just boost into him. Just boost into him, okay? Alright, he's at 60%, so we got 2 hearts. When you get down to 40%, something else happens too. So that's when you want enough hold to handle it. And I should be concentrating on firing in groups of 5. What I mean by that is, see how the shard cannons are reloading? Now I got another heart lit, okay? So we're going to go to target. That one's exerted, okay? So we got the right heart lit now. You can tell it when it's buzzing too, but this one makes it better. If you just hit that little circle, if you can see it there. See, we got it a couple times. So the target stuff does help if you want to do that, okay? Mm, 28%, so we're good. And we still got our shield, so that's good. Now, see, I'd pop a shield cell bank if I use that, but I don't use that because I use a lot of this build here. There's different builds for different things, okay? Even in the same battle with stuff, it's not a Thargoid build, actually, but if you're going to solo, there is, because you want nothing but hull for that, okay? That's all you really need. You don't even need a stupid scanner if you don't want it. Come on, man. And just take your time. Even if you miss it, you just keep trying. That's the biggest thing. Alright, we got that last shot. Don't ask me why, it's nuts. Alright, see what I was talking about now? What you do is do it like this. 4 pips to engines and stuff like that. Go ahead and launch another fighter and always keep on going at him. Now here's that energy surge. This is what I was talking about. But as long as you get the pilot out, that'll help a little bit, okay? Now keep in time when you're like this and you start getting them caustic missiles, you're going to lose about 10% health like that, just because that's what it is. But you won't die. Okay, and you can fly away and stuff, but the Anaconda ain't the fastest ship to do that. If you got a cutter, you can get away from it and really get away from it, you know what I mean? And reset your shields and stuff like that, but that's a different day. But I don't care about all that because this ain't going to kill us. It is what it is. Okay, now see, I'm 57%, okay? So now we got that set up right, okay? We're going to fly right into him like this. And start firing. And all you got to do is hit Y until you get 100%. And that's the last heart right there. And keep firing. And I keep it at 50%, otherwise you start getting into this floating crap. Alright, he's exerted. Okay, we got him for 78%. Okay, but if you keep flying into him, check your pilot when you come back around like that. You want to see the gold color, or whatever color your dashboard is, and just start firing. And you'll start bleeding him down a little bit like that, you know. If you're not hitting him exact. Sometimes they'll stop right in front of you. It's kind of funny. Which they do that, I don't know why, but you just keep on peppering at him. Make sure you're with him too.
Gone, but I'm hanging in there.
Okay, once you get him like that, then you can just boost into him again. And all you gotta do is finish him off, and that should be it. Okay, there's our 2 million. So stay out of the cloud. Now, if you want to pick up that stuff, that's beyond me. I tried that stuff, but I'm losing a lot of hull when I do that. So I just go to the next station. Okay. Because all I'm after is to kill the guys. If I'm in a group, I might start going to get those, but I don't when I'm by myself. And I just do the heat thing. If you get it up about 200 degrees, it'll stop your caustic damage, okay? we're at 184, 186. You can see that little percentage thing in there, okay? Hit your delete key, or whatever key you got bound for that. Go back down to that key there, balance power, okay? 0 point defense and all that crap, but you just do it like this. Now, when I'm inside here, I do it this way because you don't have to go through. If you jump out, you're going to have to go through all those points and stuff like that. This way, I'll point you right in the right direction toward. For some reason, the signal sources don't show up when you're in, I don't know what you call it, out of frameshift drive or out of sub drive, whatever you want to call it. Inside a system is called sub drive. Outside a system is called frameshift drive. So, you know, who the hell knows? But anyway, if you're, you know, after you get your flight before you launch your jump drive, if you select where you're going, the stations and stuff will be in there. I don't know about the points of interest, but I know the signal sources won't show up in that part of it. So that's a good thing for me to remember, which I don't always do that. Sometimes I just hit my, there's another key that you can bind and jump out of it, which is a good thing too. So that's that. But anyway, just like that. And when you start getting a little closer, once it gets down to 0.10, you want to do that. So we're going to do the little circle shit here. Just wait till it starts coming down. Once it starts dropping, then you can just kind of whoop into your station. Because I'm talking and looking at chat and everything to make sure everything's okay, which I shouldn't be doing. I should, either I'm going to fly or either I'm going to chat with you. I don't know what. So there we go. Okay. That's one down, and then when you get in here, we'll show you what to do. But when it's landing, I'm going to go take me a smoke break, and we'll be right back when it gets in there. Meaning you'll see, once I start, what the hell you call it, when it's safe to exit, when it's safe to enter the station, whatever the hell it is. When you're coming out of, you know what I'm talking about, when you get them out of frameshift drive and you get in here. But I'll do a count with you too on my my other stuff, so we'll figure that out. And then we'll go get one more, and then that'll probably be it. Only because, well, it ain't fun watching somebody do the same thing over and over and over again. And I've done this a lot on here, so I'm just kind of getting back into it, running my mouth and talking to you at the same time. And while I'm doing that, because I've called them names, Henry and Zach, and this and that, and everything. Had fun over time, stuff like that. But we're doing good, okay? And the other thing I'm going to show you too, there's little stupid little tricks that you have to do to see shit, which is safe disengage ready is what it's called. So that's that. But anyway, when we come back, we'll do that, okay? So we have to get in with 7.5 kilometers, which you can see right there, okay? Or you can see it down there, but it don't matter. Request docking, and like that. Hit my X key because that stops my throttle, and I'll be right back. So anyway, we're here, and I'm back, and I'm making me some more coffee in our little coffee maker out front, so I'm gonna go get that. But anyway, it's like we were talking about the pre-flight checklist, okay? I already got a crew, so I know that my pilot didn't die. I believe your pilot only dies whenever you do that, okay? And then the contacts, I wasn't gonna do this, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Hit that, and then the little trick I was gonna show you, okay? You have to hit mission board because you're going to make it talk to that server, because it's not that they have this all messed up since they switched servers. This is just a fact that it is. You have to do that to make sure that you got the right thing to where you're at, okay? And then you hit your 4, and then you hit whatever squadron you got. You hit leaderboards. It'll tell you right here where your position is, okay? And that's where we're at. But see, it did count it because you see it clicked up, okay? So that's where we're at. Alright, and then one more will get me to whatever, but I'm going to run and get my actually, you know what, let's plot the damn until I'm sure it's ready, because I just hit the blue button, whatever the hell you call it, before I started. So we're going to go to, okay, and I go back before they see the system. I have it marked as AA Thargoids, but you can see what the systems are. Well, if you can't, well, then you just, you know, okay, we're there. So we're going to go back to Arc's Faith on this one. Okay, and just back and forth between these systems. Unfortunately, there's a player faction in charge of both of them, but that's okay. We don't care. You know, I'm trying to get this out of here, and you can see it's dragging like a bitch, and I don't know why it's doing that shit. There's like too much stuff on here, breaking up signals and everything else, even though I turned everything off, okay? But anyway, we're ready to go when I come back. And go get one more and we'll be done. Okay, back, and here we go. So let's go get one more. And it's kind of funny because there's a lot of people that claim to solo, and it's like, let me see it. You know, it don't take that much to upload a video to YouTube. No, don't turn in the stupid thing when you turn it in either. So anyway, you can adjust your pips in between stuff like this. You just, right now we're heading to the other nav beacon to this is, you know, I guess you can go out and look for them. It's probably about the same amount of time to look for them as it is to do this, but this way you find them for sure. And the other way, it's a gamble. You fucking be looking at so many of them and shit like that. So, but anyway, that's why I'm going back to Arc's Faith, because that's where I keep my shit docked. They have a shipyard there at Arc's Faith. Not one at Hubson Orbital. So if you want to bring a hauler down and get yourself back up into the bubble to go do something, such as your power play shit each week, you know, I have a cutter parked it wherever Zach Hudson is now. It's just who I decided to be with this week. I don't know, this month might change somewhere else. I was with Vinny Duvall, and then I decided I want this weapon or that one. I wanted the mining lances, so I went with that dude for a while. Really ain't too much else that I really want from that. You might think there is, but and I'm heading to the station like an idiot instead of the nav beacon. We corrected it in time though. But anyway, just hit the nav beacon, and when you jump in a little circle, remember balance power. It just seems to be the best. You lose your shields, and then 4 pips to engines and 2 to weapons. That's what I do. I mean, you have to figure out shit for yourself and how your build is, and it relates to all that. And if you go with decon limpets and stuff like that, you know, and it is different. I mean, if you're going to have a wing, then you don't want this build, because they can shoot you right in the ass, because you're going to be close quarters combat with them, and they're going to be using Gauss cannons. They'll shoot you right in the ass, because unless they got enough sense to get behind you. So this is definitely a soloing rig, which is unfortunately the way I play, is here and there and like that. As I always got different shit going on, and it's nothing's regulated, which is kind of sucks. Meaning it could be anything, anytime, any day, or whatever. Right now my utility trailer's over there, and I have to go get it because well, when somebody passes away, your stuff could be entered in probate and stuff like that, and they'll just come, they don't fucking care who's what, and they'll put a damn lien on that sucker. Okay, and then check the time, see the 13 minutes remaining, so we're just going to hit that. And like I said, you might get the little stuff. Hey, Wraith. Well, I'm getting ready to get off here. That's what I was just ready to say. I'm in Iron Tanker 1. If you go back and watch the beginning of the video or stream, you'll pick that up. I'm going to publish it as soon as it comes out, but I'm getting ready to go out because I'm going to get some gas. I don't know how much my damn John Deere takes to get it, but yeah, we need to hunt in the wing, because instead of 2 million, you make 4 million. You know what I mean? Everything that matters in that wing gets paid. That's one thing that's really broken with this. I wish they'd give you points for Thargoids killed or something, you know, so you could solo it or whatever like that. But again, my build for a wing needs to be different than what it is for this. But yes, I will get you a wing, no problem. I can't even tell you when. Like I said, if you go back and listen to the video, you'll hear my plans and my exciting news. I have to run over to the west coast of Florida again, which is about 2 hours from here, tomorrow, in the rain. Actually, it's supposed to rain, I'm saying, but it's supposed to clear out by noon, so we'll see what happens. I don't mind it when I'm going over there, but when I'm dragging the trailer back, I gotta actually take something for 2 hours and take it to my dump, just because their dump fees over there in that county are just hideous and stuff like that. And I know what my rules are. I don't know what their rules are, and I ain't paying for that shit. So, and I have to bring the trailer back anyway, whether it's got a load on it or not. It really doesn't matter. It's not gonna really hinder your mileage on your gas stuff. So, not for as much little weight as I can take. I can take 500 pounds, and it's a 1,000-pound trailer, so you can figure that out. It's a little utility trailer. So, but this is what I'm doing. But today's video is pretty cool. But we're doing good, Wraith. Check your thing. And we got another member that I picked up too. Rick, I think my buddy came on. He lived in South Florida. It's such a small world. That's funny, because he worked for a contractor. I knew them guys back from the 80s. It's kind of weird. The owners of these people. I mean, they're like gigantic now, I guess, too, from what he was saying. Which is funny. Can't see the damn heart right there. I think it is. Yeah, I got it. But it's funny. But basically just kind of head into them. But yeah, Wraith, good to see you, man. Definitely. But yeah, today's video I went over my build and how I do this and stuff like that. This is just for an Anaconda and for soloing. Just for the Cyclops only. But I have to pay attention to what I'm doing, so don't get fucked up here. That's what I meant. I want to make sure I fire 5 times so I have the full length of my weapons and stuff. Yeah, turn around, you guy. There you go. Damn. Hitting him square and not doing anything. This one's a little weird one. Okay. Go ahead and try to kill that one heart. It's not even exerted anymore. Great. Come here, baby. That got him.
Copy, Commander. Initiating telepresence now.
Get back here.
Ready and waiting, Commander.
Chipping him down, but I'm not doing enough damage to him.
Opened up. My ship is hit. Need assistance immediately.
Get it reloaded. Really? Must be having something with that mass effect or something on here. That next to that damn planet or the sun or whatever it is.
My shields are out. I need to make a basic maneuvers, Commander.
16%. Oh, really? Come on. You don't have to play like a quarterback.
My hull won't last much longer. Systems meeting, Commander. Hull breach on fire. It's gone, sir.
Don't know which one to fire next either. Okay, go ahead and switch into our next mode, which is after we lost our shields. Go up to that. Ooh, that hurt. There it is, finally.
Roger that. Fighter is going live. Enemy is bearing down on me, Commander. I'm hit.
This one's taking some time, ain't it? At least he ain't doing me no damage too much.
Awaiting your orders.
50%. We're getting him. We're just...
I need to take evasive action while my shields reboot, Commander. My hull signal battery. Situation critical, Commander.
Got it. He's getting ready to do his little stupid thing. We're going to have to go through that. Energy surge detected. Here we go. Hey, Chris.
It's gone, sir.
Oh, thank you. Stupid overlay still on. But I have to wait for this one to end and stuff like that. Thank you, Chemical Goob, for the overlay message. Been a long time since I've been on, so yeah, I'm a little rusty. Yeah, I did. Just had it marked. One more. Thank you guys very much for being patient with me too. Just been doing stuff, man. You know how it goes. New home, new this, new that. Fixing this, fixing that. The rest of the story today is in the video past what we already watched, but really? Well, a little bit more in a minute. He'll be dead. We can get on with the show here. But anyway, I'm almost done, so we just got to go back and get him. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage that I didn't have to take. 1.4, close enough. There he goes. But anyway, this is just a solo build. You'll see all that. I'm just gonna let the video speak for itself. Well, there's too much shit to go into here after this. Anyway, I'm gonna head down and get some. I live in Florida, and does anybody know how much gas a John Deere mower will hold? It's a E100, but E120, E100 all the way up to a E160 is the same shit. I don't know. I have 3 cans, so I'll go fill them all up, I guess. But I ain't never had the damn thing full, so we'll go see. Whoops. Good to see ya, Mr. Wu, too. Hey, Chris, you're going to have to show me, man, on your channel. I know you don't like broadcasting and stuff like that, but I think you can upload the shit. I need to see a build. What I have is the shard cannons, 4 shard cannons, and 4 fragmented cannons. I have to do the premium ammo, I think, which I don't want to do. I don't even think I got enough shit to do all that. I don't want to bust off and do it now, because after February 7th, I want to try it. U.S. time, which is the last, you know, it'll be February 8th to you guys almost over there, but I want to do a basilisk solo. And I know you how to do that shit because you taught me how to shoot with the Gauss cannons, which I still can't hit the broadside of a barn, but as far as leading them a little bit and stuff like that, you were very helpful with that, so I guess we don't have to go so damn slow. But anyway, we're going to land and see what we got. UUF. I know you don't want to do that, but probably 4 Gauss cannons. I have my cutter down here too in the KM account. I just did my power play with it and stuff like that. But yeah, that would be awesome. And probably, I don't know. Yeah, this works. This works for this build, but I only feel comfortable doing it with the Anaconda. It's not fast enough to get away from them. The cutter is. Oh, thank you. Awesome, that does help. That's all? That seems a little light. I'll let you know. I'll put that shit on my damn phone. Chemical Goob from Twitch says, also the John Deere E100 has a capacity of 2.4 gallons. And that seems, I had a half a can that I stuck in there, but it didn't register basilisk. Yeah, the class 6. These are Cyclops. I haven't done a basilisk yet. I know I got to do the premium ammo. I do know that because I seen somebody do it with another one that they did. But anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. That's awesome. And I know I did put 9 o'clock on there like a goober, and I apologize for that because I did start early. But it's a long story. If you go back and whatever you're playing today, if you kind of listen to it, it explains it all out about my dumbass relatives and shit and what I got to do. My trailer's over there, and I want to get it off of that property because it might end up in an estate, basically, to explain it in a little short. But I'm going to go get gas, and that tractor and stuff's here, so I can. It's not a tractor, but a riding lawnmower. I can do that here, but I want to fill it up because I never filled the damn thing up though. So if I take 2 cans, thank you, Chemical Noob. That is helpful though, because instead of taking 3 and spending an extra $20 fucking, I'm gonna take 2 and just fill them up, and one of them will fill the rest of it up. So that'll work. Hey, Malcolm. And I'll go over where we are at too right now, as soon as I land here, and sip on my coffee and change gears and stuff like that. But Chemical Noob, seriously, that was helpful, man. You don't know how much, because like I said, you know, my whole new thing too, I did a budgeting video yesterday about how to get out of fucking dread of credit cards, and what I'm going to try to do something different. I'm going to do the minimum payments and start saving money and have like an operations account and working that way is what that was all about. It's a long story, but the shit that goes on your list is what's important. Malcolm, we're doing good. I'm about 904, Malcolm. Okay, million. We're still in 7th, but I'll show you that when we get there. Actually, I can show you that now. Okay, because on my little video yesterday, I said I was going to help you. Okay, and I'm playing in the Iron Tanker 1 account now, or the other thing. But there we are. Okay, 908 million. Plus I got, it'll be 9, should be 910 when I get off. Wait a minute, 909. So I don't know. We'll figure out what the hell it is. It's not more than 2 million, so it won't be all the way up there. But anybody that wants to join our little club here, please feel free to do so. Okay, our squadron is iron. Here's how you do it. If you come here like this, where the hell is it? Oop, over here. Okay, if you go up to squadrons and you browse, where is it? Browse squadrons. If you just type in iron, and just hit enter like that, there it is right there. You click that and there we are. Okay, and you just wherever the applicant shit is and stuff like that. Now everybody that's on here can get you in there. Okay, they don't know that they can, but if they go in there, it'll say accept applications. If you go into management, okay, I put that ability on everybody, especially HEP, because HEP's the senior officer or whatever the hell you call it. But anyway, let's see here. We just want starport services. We'll get fixed up. My mind racing like 20 minutes and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you, Chemical. That helps a lot. Okay. And the other thing is on the private group, just because I think it might be easier for people to find us, I am in. Where the hell is it? I don't even know how the hell to do this. You can see I'm in private group, but I'm in Iron Tanker 1 is what it is, groups. Right there, this one. Iron Tanker 1. And there's 3 people in there, so there's 3 members. So if you want, Siriceptor has 8, MiG has 20, KN has 12. You can either play in KM 2960 as my group, and then there's Iron Tanker 1. But probably everybody has the KM 2960, so I would just probably stay there. But anyway, back to what we're doing. Let me finish this shit, and then I'll get off of here and let you guys get on with your day. Let's see where we finished at. I can't fucking add anymore. I am running a competent pilot, so you get, you know, almost 1.9, but not quite. And then I hit mission board just to make it communicate with it and stuff. And then I will publish this. But this is a good way to solo the Cyclops and stuff, like I said. But each build has to be different because people will shoot you in the ass if you don't, okay? And then we'll go back to contact. Whoop, no, sorry, squadrons. Donkey. Talking to myself, not anybody else, okay? We're at 910,754, okay? So I brought that up to where somebody left off. I think somebody got in here and boosted it up a little bit, but that's where we're at. So y'all can form a group, HEPs in here and stuff like that. Come on down the way we've been doing things and stuff. And thank you very much, Chemical Goob at Twitch. We do appreciate the information. I was talking about how the John Deere E100 has a capacity of 2.4 gallons, is what he said. Fuel capacity. I will double check it, but if it, you know, that helps a lot because I only got to take 2 cans instead of 3, which will be cheaper for me. And that's what our whole week's been about, was new budgeting and new way of doing things. Anyway, guys, take care until next time. We'll catch you then. Till then, bye-bye. Have a good one.